ringing up Mr. Smith.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Jonathan Smith at DWF Law. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, I will of course get back in touch with you as soon as I am able. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Mr. Smith. It's Mr. Hussain here once again, leaving yourself another daily message. Today is message number 90. I've left you 89 previous messages on the daily since the 18th of October 2023. Today is the 16th of January 2024. Every single day I've left you a message asking you to engage with me. We in fact only had one conversation prior. I think we've only ever had one conversation, which was an impromptu conversation that I'd called you up on initially. It was an hour-long conversation where I had highlighted all the issues to you as much as I could, for hoping to have a follow-on conversation because you were rushed that day. Subsequently, I've been leaving yourself a daily message every single day, and you're failing to respond to any of my calls simply because you must know that if you were clearly legitimate in what you're undertaking, then you would have no issue as being the local authorities representative. No, sorry, not the local authorities representative. I get confused. Your client, Manningham Housing Association representative, who are themselves proxy agents for the local authority, or who are themselves acting as proxy agents for the local authority. You know, the local authority won't speak to me, all right? I'm trying to speak to their solicitor every single day, considering that my brother's been now kidnapped from my care and custody for 161 days. Your client, Manningham Housing Association, are hiding behind the corporate veil and committing acts of ultra-vires aggression against me, and then fronting you as a solicitor to represent them. They no doubt paying you to be representing them, and then when I'm contacting you, you're equally hiding behind the corporate veil. Shall I speak to your solicitors? Okay, no, I don't need to speak to your solicitors. You're now being protected and safeguarded as the local authority is being safeguarded and protected by their proxy agent, Manningham Housing Association, and Manningham Housing Association is being safeguarded and protected by you, the DWF, as their solicitors. You, the DWF, as the solicitors, are being protected by the courts and tribunal services, and most importantly, the judges, whom the local authority have equally privately commissioned out. It's quite clearly objectively understandable that the actions taken by the courts, particularly Judge Wilcox, is leading now to more of what I'm asserting than anything else. District Judge Wilcox, like District Judge Mitchell and District Judge Foster and District Judge Hickinbottom and Deputy District Judge Maudley, but most importantly, Circuit Judge Grosvenor, have all had these services privately commissioned out in order to railroad a narrative for the local authorities' benefit, who are the net financial benefactors of this charade of a kangaroo court and contrived case. It's now been nearly coming up to 2 years that we've been at this property, and the local authority are obviously looking to target and victimize us to our clear detriment, and no doubt to your client's clear detriment. Your client should have just given us a tenancy agreement as we were entitled to, but they had been taking instructions from Bradford Council, who they had been working closely with in order to have me imprisoned and my mother killed off. But this is completely ridiculous. I'm having to leave yourself a daily message every single day in order for you to engage with me and just speak to us, and yet what you're doing in the background is clandestinely, pusillanimously going behind my back and reporting me to what the authorities. Which authorities are you reporting me to? The fact that I'm recording your calls and publicizing them, you're sneakily raising complaints to the YouTube, all right, that also has all failed. You're then sneakily putting in applications without engaging with me, trying to get injunctions in place. You're trying to entrap me and try to further denigrate me and humiliate me and target me and victimize me.
10 seconds.
Target me and victimize me and persecute us, me and my brother. This is all clear racism, isn't it? There's no clearer definition of racism, and you, Mr. Jonathan Smith, will go down as a racist because...
Your message has reached maximum length. Message deposited.
Message
Thank you
deposited.
for calling.
This is a simple ridiculousness. They are being hounding, persecuting, or victimizing me. Completely ridiculous.